Today could be the day that you alter the direction of your life forever. Right now, it's just sitting as potential, waiting to be unlocked. And as of today, which is July 1st, 2025, we've officially crossed 6 months of this year. And I'm curious, are you in a better spot than you were 6 months ago? It doesn't have to mean financially, physically, mentally. It can mean a lot of those things, but really, it's up to you to audit your own life and determine which areas of your life you would have liked to improve in, and if you've taken those steps within the past 6 months to get there. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, since we're at July 1st and it's officially 6 months past the year. I don't really like New Year's resolutions for that same reason. It's like, yeah, the new year and the turning of the calendar is a great time to change things up, just because it seems like a fresh restart, fresh new year. But really, at the end of the day, every single day is a new, fresh day, and could be when you actually decide to change your life for the better, whatever that means for you. And so today, I am trying to do that as well. Trying to enter another season, turn another page of my book, of my story. I think for the past year plus now, just a little over a year, I haven't been going to the gym as much. I've been still trying to take care of my body, eating well, running, exercising in that regard, getting my steps in. But one of the big things that have fallen off for me is waking up early. And so obviously I have to get up at 7, a little before 7 for my 9 to 5 job, which I do because I have to. But I haven't really been on that same energy and carrying that same type of mentality that I did maybe back a year or 2 years ago, when I was up at 5:30, going to the gym at 6. I'd record a video, and that's kind of what I realized, is that I was recording the other day in the middle of the day, and I was constantly getting interrupted because there's no quiet place to record here. But I figured out it was because it was literally in the middle of the day. Obviously there's going to be helicopters and airplanes and trains coming by, but 6 a.m., perfect time to record. Much more quiet on the streets. And it's just I just remembered why I used to wake up this early and choose this time to record. My brain's a lot more fresh, and hopefully the ideas and the words can flow a little bit easier than if I were to go through a whole entire day and be exhausted from it all. So anyways, all of that is to say, any day you can start deciding to change your life. The only thing that matters is if you're willing to take the actions, and not even just willing, because I've been willing to take this action of waking up early, exercising before my day, getting some YouTube videos recorded. I've been willing to do that for the past, I don't even know, 2 years, 3 years now. I don't know how long it's been since I've been making these videos, probably 2-3 years. And even before that, I was willing to make YouTube videos, but it just comes down to, are you actually going to do it, right? And I haven't done it for a while, but now I'm trying to turn the page, start a new season, get back into that grind mentality, which is good for periods of life. And I still think that I definitely was still grinding, but just in a different area of my life, right? All that energy and focus for the past year was spent on work, my corporate job, which is fine. And I was happy to do it because I wanted to learn, I wanted to make a good impression on my team, and I wanted to be known as somebody who can be counted on, who's reliable, and just like uphold my integrity in my work, which I think it's fair to say that I achieved that within the past year and some change, just due to, you know, my interactions with my coworkers, speaking to clients too, like, not to get too ahead of myself, but, you know, I think I've been doing a pretty good job, especially as the only junior person on the team, trying to support 5-6 people at a time. And so all of that is to say, I'm finally taking back some of the focus and the time and the energy for myself, which I'm happy about. But I do also feel like it's going to be hard to reel that back in because of how much I've given my job so far. But, you know, it's not going to happen unless I do it and take it for myself. And that's another thing that I want to mention, is that today could be the day that you change your life. But the key focus here is that you have to do it. Nobody's just going to wake up one day and start telling you how to improve your life. For one, I don't think you'd want that anyways, because how do they know what you want for your life? And then for two, just doesn't really mean as much if you're not the one actively and consciously making those decisions, right? It's like if you just won the lottery, so many people blow that money because they never earned it themselves. They didn't have to work for it. And so the money doesn't mean anything to them. Whereas the person who had to build 20 businesses, failed 19 times, finally found something that worked, they actually understand the value that they have created, and they're more willing to hold on to it over the long period of time. And they don't lose it like someone who maybe wins the lottery does. Yeah, this is all for myself, to keep myself accountable in making this change. It's easy to do it one day, it's easy to do it 2 days, but stacking those wins over time is going to be what moves the needle in changing your life. So yeah, I think that's all I had to get off the chest this morning. We're trying to turn the page, trying to start this new chapter, get back into the grind of personal health and physical well-being, which I think will be great in terms of influencing other areas of my life, thereby being, you know, my corporate job. I think I'll feel better at work if I'm active in the morning, have some exercise in me, get good sleep, and also have time to work on my own stuff outside of work. So yeah, that's gonna be the video for today. You can change your life. Today could be the day. You just have to be the one to make it happen. So thanks for watching. See you next time.